Here, look at them. Love it. Welcome to Cole Field. Welcome to Williams softball. How long has that been since we've been thinking about this? The Sharpie's out here in circulation, right here. There's new water bottles right here. You go ahead and grab one. The water's on the bleachers. You guys are going to be able to jump right in. You already have done your job. My name is Kris Herman. I'm the head softball coach at Williams College, and I'm a 2020 inductee into the National Fast Pitch Coaches Association Hall of Fame. I've been doing a decent amount of yoga myself, but since the cameras are here, I won't get to try my crow pose. Yeah, when you're done, go ahead, grab a drink, take a second. I'll meet you back on the field. We're going to do defense first, some ball drills. All you need is a glove. I moved actually going into 9th grade. In this town, if you were a girl, you played field hockey in the fall, and then spring came around and girls played softball, like full stop. So that's when I started playing softball. I arrived at Tufts in the fall of 1982. My junior year was the first year of full-fledged varsity softball. I think we played a total of 14 games or something. I didn't really know what I was going to do. There was an opportunity to be an assistant coach. So I was like, at the very least, I'll do this and see what happens. 1988, we won the NIAC 12-10. I have the game ball, I think, in my office. That was the very first year. It was amazing.
I am Jen O'Malley Dillon, and I'm the Deputy Chief of Staff to President Biden. I graduated in 98, and so I started playing for her in 94. When I went to Tufts, I was a third baseman. And after my freshman year, I became a first baseman. She taught me how to play a new position. And not only that, I used her glove. She's not afraid to try new things, to push the envelope, but she always comes back to home base, which is her team and her players. And I think that's the secret to not just her success as a coach, but as a person.
It was hard for me to leave. Coaching is really personal, and I was close to those kids. I still am close to many of them. So I came here in July of 2003. We won the NASCAC championship in 2004 here on our home field, which was great, and also 2005, 2006, and ended up in the World Series. Our teams are noted for last-minute comebacks or late-inning comebacks, and frankly, I think it's because that nobody wants it to end. Nobody wants a game to end, nobody wants a season to end. Sometime in the 2010, 2011, 2012 range is when really everything started to change for me. We looked at the winning and losing, and there was a lot more losing than we wanted to. We still had a successful program on the grand scheme of things, but not really. Somebody literally walked into my office and said, "How are you doing?" And I'm like, "We're good, we're working really hard, the kids are invested." It was another coach said to me, like, "No, you're not." And I was like, "You're right." They were right, and we were not good. That process of really, for the first time, not being good in terms of wins and losses propelled me to a little bit of a wake-up call. All professional sports have coaches, and there we were having coaches supposedly at the top of these pyramids, or at the top of these pyramids, on an island. As I started working with people outside, or just talking to coaches generally, it became very clear to me that the concerns that I had and the problems that I had and the struggles that I had were universal. Coaching is hard, but it's not like so hard that it's not amazing and not worth trying to figure out how to improve the way you do things to make it easier.
I'm Megan Gillis. I'm the head coach of women's hockey. I had the good fortune of being right across the hallway from her, so that was really fortunate for me. Kris Herman 2.0 was, how can I make this more structured, more organized? And I was sort of her guinea pig as well along the way.
When I do presentations, I talk about the systems I built, and I show literally a PowerPoint slide that's like 2010 to 2012 winning percentage of like 512, 2015 to 2019 winning percentage of like 900.
I think most coaches, if they come across ideas like that, they're gonna keep them to themselves. For her, as soon as it happened, she was willing to share and evolve and give, and that's amazing.
In 2010, we had just really seen the power of team on children, and especially children who had been impacted by medical challenges. So we got to work building the business and the framework behind Team Impact. We match kids with medical challenges of all sorts with college sports teams. They get a jersey, they get an actual or proverbial locker, they get to be on the sidelines.
Thank you, Gavin, for being part of the team.
We give them all the sense of belonging that comes with being on a team, right? The confidence and the support that you get from having teammates that many of these children would not have the opportunity to have.
Can't quantify or characterize our ability to just find colleges and cultivate their interest solely because of Kris Herman. She literally, tirelessly, fearlessly was knocking down doors because she had so much passion for the mission.
She's so humble about creating Team Impact, and she plays it off like no big deal, like she does with so many of the great things that she does. It's changed lives of thousands of people for the better, and she still doesn't want any credit for it.
If not for Kris Herman, Team Impact would not be near the very national, 49 states, 750 campus, several thousand matches affecting the lives of tens of thousands of athletes.
You know I'm here with my boy Ben. I come on the road with us, help us get this win.
Team Impact really fires me up. And I've seen how it's impacted me as a coach and how I've been able to pass that along to other coaches. And just as importantly, the impact that the relationships have had on people.
Having someone who's my mentor, who's teaching me about, selflessness and teaching me about how it's so much bigger than ourselves, bigger than even the team. I've just grown so much as a person, and obviously as a coach as well, just being around someone like her for the last 10 years.
There's nobody that deserves to be in the Hall of Fame for coaches more than Coach. There are hundreds, maybe thousands of women like me all across this country that she has had an impact on, and she has just left a mark that will always be there.
What else is there? Where do you go from
Good question. The challenge for, I think, me and for many of us is how do we always want more or to be better, to sharpen the edges while simultaneously being satisfied where we are. Coaching softball here will end, jobs end, but I think the excitement of coaching, whether it's coaching at Coalfield at Williams College or coaching other people, I don't see that